today's video is very special because I get a lot of questions regarding this, that if I join IISER or any institute, then can I prepare for IIT or NEET. So this is the video for them because no one can tell you better than Deepika, who is my classmate. Why? Because see, the course of IISER, the curriculum of IISER is very tough. Because it's not like a normal degree. Why? I'll tell you. You have to study maths, which is, the level of maths is much higher than your 11th and 12th. It's theoretical, more theoretical. Then you have to learn coding, and for a NEET student, coding is very new, so you have to learn from scratch. And with coding, maths, you'll have other subjects too now, like earth science, bio, chemistry. So you have a vast syllabus actually. And then you have labs also. You'll have physics lab, you'll have chemistry lab, you'll have earth science lab, you'll have bio lab. So what I want to say is the curriculum is very hectic, and if she can clear from IISER, then I think that you all, if you are aiming, then you can. So here in this video, she will tell you the pros also and cons of taking partial drop. I hope that this video will be helpful. Let me introduce you all to her. Her name is Deepika, and she was from 21 batch. She's my classmate at IISER Bhopal, and she was very good at studies. She's general, and why I'm telling you, because for a general candidate to get a seat in MBBS, it's tough. If you are a NEET aspirant, you must be knowing this. In short, she was very good at studies. And ऐसा misconception like रहता है कि जो लोग कॉलेज के साथ नीट का प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, बहुत चिड़चिड़े टाइप हो जाएंगे, या फिर बैलेंस नहीं होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा पढ़ना पड़ता है. Yeah, I agree that it's very difficult to manage, but her story is also different, so let her tell only her part. But I just want to say that she was very actively participating in all the activities, and she was very friendly, and I never saw her like she was always smiling. She was very positive, and I know her. She was a very good friend of almost everyone. Yeah, she has her YouTube channel, so I don't know she actively uses it or not, but she has a YouTube channel. I will pin in comment section and my description. So if you wanna ask her anything, then you can subscribe her and you can go to her channel. So that will be helpful for you. You'll get to know about her college life and all. So अब बहुत तारीफ हो गया. So let's move on to the video. Here is Deepika with us. So she was my classmate at IISER, and we were from biological science department. तो जब इसे bio मिला तो ये IISER छोड़ दी और ये MBBS ले ली. So here she is, and here are some of your questions which I'm gonna ask her. So Deepika, tell me, how did you find the curriculum of IISER different from MBBS? Like if you compare them, then
Like basically, if we talk about the curriculum, then obviously MBBS curriculum is way more hectic and difficult than the curriculum of ICERB. But the basically like ICERB ka curriculum is more about conceptual and like application based. And in MBBS also you need to understand thing, but it's more of mainly based on human body. So it's basically ratta zada. So if we compare both have different aspects.
so at IISER, as far as I have realized, that they take a lot of exams. So every month we'll be having exams, and we cannot ignore exams which have 10% weightage, like our quizzes. So and the semester was also very short, and we had so many courses. So how did you manage getting so good CPI at IISER and then cracking NEET also?
See, so the thing is ki it depends upon individual to individual, but like there is difference between like I always wanted to become a doctor, so that was my motivation which kept me going. So basically I attended every classes. Like if you see my attendance, it was almost 80% and above in all the courses. So basically the lectures which were little boring, like the lectures which I don't used to like, I used to solve tests in those lectures, and in my free time I used to study for NEET. And there were days when I only used to study for ICER, and there were days when I only used to study for NEET, and some days were like I used to just chill, like study nothing. So it depends ki how you manage your things at ICER. Basically like before exams, end sem, mid sem, or what we talk about quizzes, I used to study only for ICER. And
Okay.
the case was ki the lectures which used to be conceptual, like which give you learning, I used to attend them with full attention. And the lectures, that some are the bowling lectures which we do not attend and we sleep in the classes. No offense, but we sleep. So basically in those lecture I used to sit at back and used to solve my test and all. So, and in my free time I used to chill also, but basically I used to stay in the library and study for my need. And to be honest, the courses which are in the first year of ICER B are mostly similar to the NEET. Like they just give you a brief, like more understanding about the concept of the NEET. So if your 11th and 12th concepts are clear, then it is easy for you to score in the first year ICER exams. And talking about maths, like that's the only thing which bio people suffer in first year. Like I also used to suffer in maths. So I had my people, one day before exam I used to just sit with them and I like समझा दे मुझे सब कुछ. And there was like they used to teach me, and the next day I used to just go and give my paper. So it's like find a good friend circle which help you to do the subjects you are weak in. And if you have a proper understanding of your 11th and 12th subjects, then ICER first year is comparatively easy for you to crack. And plus the knowledge you get in ICER courses even help you to understand neat concept way more better and solve the physics MCQ. Basically, like the physics which is taught in ICER is way more conceptual. So when you solve neat ka physics, it's very easy for you to score in that. And bio, it's mostly same, like genetics and all which is in ICER. The same things come in neat also. So it's like basically you just revise, and it's easy for you to crack.
Okay. Bio and chemistry, I understand that वो हो जाता है, but you didn't take physics as your pre-majors. So how did you manage physics?
So basically, talking about physics, the 11th and 12th, the coaching I used to study in, the ma'am was literally very good. So she, whatever she taught, I just followed the same things in my ICER also. So like she gave us some notes. So I used to just study the notes. And basically, the main funda of physics is if you know the concept, you just need to revise the formulas. And basically, NEET mein, it's only about formulas. You have to put the correct formula and you get the answer. And but if your concepts are not even clear, then that also it's difficult, but you just need to revise the formula. So physics was something like I used to study from notes. And yeah, physics is not you can mug up, you have to solve the numericals as much as you can. So here is the information for the NEET student as well as who are taking partial drop. There is an app called as Tardigrade. It's available in Play Store. You just have to log in it from your number, and it has all the previous year questions, like from 2010 till 2024 you will get the questions. And it also has NTA Abhyas, where you get the practice question papers. So I literally solved every PYQ of physics literally 10 to 20 times in my coursework, and it literally takes you 30 minutes if you are good with your concepts and if you know the formulas by heart.
Okay, so basically you were revising things. It was not new for you. You just used to
No.
revise them. Yeah.
Yes, I just used to revise.
Okay. So ISER is a very good institute. Like you were studying in ISER Bhopal and your CPI was also 9 above. So what gave you motivation that you were already in a comfort zone, like studying in a institute like ISER? So what gave you motivation to work harder, work double, and then get leave ISER in after your second year and go to MBBS college?
So basically, I was at ICER, and I'm not gonna lie. First year when I gave the NEET partial draw for the first time, I was like, "कि ठीक है चलो दे के देख लेते हैं." And I was in no mood to leave ICER because I was enjoying so much there. There was so much freedom. All the facilities were good. And to be honest, ICER is one of the best institute if you see, because research gives you so many different opportunities to go to so many different places. But the only thing was कि I wasn't having the satisfaction. Like when you have a dream that you want to become a doctor, and then you just accidentally end up in a research institute, you're like, okay, I am here, it's one of the best colleges of India. But the only thing is कि yeah, अगर doctor होती तो. So basically that was the main motivation, that बनना था जो, I want to become a doctor, and now by God grace I'm doing that. So basically that was the only motivation. And plus my parents fully supported me in that. There were not a single day They were like, whatever you are doing, we are supporting you. And basically my father, he was my main support system. So he was like, हमेशा से डॉक्टर बनना था ना, so why give up now? Like, try and you can. And I did. So basically you need a strong support, and special mention to a friend, she was always there to help me. So वही था कि if I wanted to become a doctor, then why to compromise on something I don't want to? And basically, I wasn't having fun. Like, I was doing things at ICER and I was pretty good. Not to flex, but yeah, my CPI was also 9.2 in first year and 9.4 in second year. But the case was ki whatever I wanted to do, I thought ki why not to give it a try if I can,
Yeah.
so that I don't have a regret later ki yaar de hi diya hota. So that was my motivation.
So what was the timetable you used to follow at Iser? Because sometimes we have labs, then all day classes, and then we get tired. So what was the like mota timetable which you followed for your name?
See, not gonna lie, but there was not as such a particular timetable I followed. Like, there were days I used to study whole day, and there were days where I don't used to study at all. But the main thing is ki I would say to other people, like, consistency is important. Like, 1 or 2 or 3 hours study you need. But I was, it's like my style to study, and basically what I do may not suit you, and what you do what may not suit me. So basically I would suggest that everyone should follow their own timetable. But what I used to follow was, whenever I used to have breaks, like, ISA do not have a regular course, regular periods. It's like when you have in the morning, then may the whole day you have nothing, and then in the afternoon you have a class. So basically, instead of wasting your time on doing time pass, just go to library. You got a wonderful library. MBBS में library मिलना, it's like cheese. So you have a wonderful library. Go and utilize the library and sit there. It's like air conditioned. सब कुछ है वहाँ पे. So go sit and study. So basically, if you're determined कि हाँ, you have to take a partial drop and you get want to get selected in your first attempt itself. So that's the key. Don't waste your time. There will be time, like, there are fest every week, every month. There is something or the other going in ISS, so you have your time of enjoyment. But if you want to do something, you have to miss out on something. So basically, in your free time, just go to library, sit and study, enjoy yourself. But you also have to study. And then at night, I used to study in my room. And sometimes I told you that in boring lecture, I used to sit back and give
Yeah.
my test. So basically, if you are doing bio, for bio, I would prefer to say, just mug up NCRT as many times as you can. That's the motto. And chemistry also same. Physical chemistry, solve test. Physics, solve test, and mug up the formula. That's the mantra you need to follow for partial drop.
So Deepika, did you miss anything at Iser like fests or there are many activities going on? So as far as I remember, you were actively participating in everything.
See, I never missed out on a single event, like whether it be Ganesh Utsav, whether it be Onam, whether it be Enthusia. I never missed out on anything. So basically, before NEET, I just 2 months before NEET, I was like, Papa, I want to go on a trip. And I went on a trip also. But again, that's my point of view, that I handled my thing. And there were so many events. I was the coordinator for many clubs, I was in core of many clubs. So basically, there was nothing I left. Like, I was member in many, like chemistry club I was the core member, in falc I was the member, then poetry club I was the coordinator. So it's like Ganesh Utsav, everything I enjoyed. But I had a balance key, when I have to study, when I have to enjoy. So basically it all depend how controlled you are. And plus, let it be, जाने देते ये वाला.
बता दे.
And see, to I it's your personal thing, but yeah, stay away from distraction. And by distraction, I know, like, what I mean, you know. So it's basically stay away from distraction, at least for some time. And
Yeah.
please close your social media. That's way too distracting.
Yeah. Can you tell them what are some disadvantages and advantages? So I came to know from you, but what are the disadvantages of taking partial drop? Because as
See,
far as I can say that you were good at studies, your CPI was 9.2 something, which is not common at either. So do you want to tell some disadvantages to people? Like, yeah.
See, basically, partial drop is something you are taking because you want to do something you like. But if you are already in a good institute, you don't have a pressure of doing something else. If you are there, then just focus on that one thing. But I wanted to become a doctor, therefore I took a partial drop. But the basic disadvantage is you miss out on things. Like, yeah, you in the first year, there were times when my friend used to go out and visit places, and I used to say ki, no, I have to study. So I miss out on some of the aspects, and basically, yeah, emotional breakdown बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, because it's like so frustrating, यहाँ भी वहाँ भी, you have to study this, you have to study that, and at the end of the day you're so exhausted that you are like, I'm done, I don't have to do it, I don't want to do it. But वही है कि डिसएडवांटेज, मेजर डिसएडवांटेजेस इसकी, there are things you'll miss out, and there are like emotional breakdown you'll have, like that you can't escape. So that's the only disadvantage. Otherwise, if you are in a college and you are preparing for a partial drop, then you don't have a stress ki yaar nahi hua to kaha
Yeah.
jaunga. It's basically you have a very good college in your hand, and if you get a better college, like one you want, then what's wrong in having that? And plus, it's just about a year, like only 4 to
Hmm.
5 months you have to study, and after that, if you get selected, you'll have fun of your life. And if you don't, even if you don't get selected, bhai, you are in a very good college, you don't even have to worry.
Yeah.
Nowadays MBBS is also like so hectic, and competition is doubled if you see the NEET result of
Yeah.
2024.
It's too much. So for the partial drop, did you take any coaching or something like that?
No, no, I didn't took any coaching, because you don't even have time to see the lectures. You have no time for that. It's the time you get. You have to take out time from your hectic schedule to study even for NEET. So basically, I didn't took any coaching. I just referred to NCRT, NCRT, and NCRT. And the app I told again, I'll mention
Yeah.
Tardigrade. That's the best app you can use, and
Okay.
solve that app question as many times as you can. So basically, you don't need a coaching. If your concepts are clear, you just need to revise what you have.
So
Nothing extra,
basically,
just revise what you have.
you read things like you just you did not see the videos and you solved
No, no.
questions.
Only solve questions and read NCRT.
So Deepika, do you think that ISER is a good option for people because they hesitate to take, and I have seen people taking 4 5 drops for NEET. So for them, do you want to give any message?
See, basically, whatever message I'll give, it's based on my personal opinion. No offense to anyone. So it's like, you give NEET once, you didn't get selected. Give it another shot. But if you see the recent trend, like I now anti like NEET is open age, like any age group can give NEET,
Yeah.
and the competition is so high that even on 610 marks, you are not getting a government college. So
Hmm.
wasting like one or two drops or three drop basically are more than enough. According to me, they are more than enough. If I didn't got selected in my third attempt, I would have stayed in ISER only. But the cases I got selected, so I opted for MBBS. But spending your entire life, like 4 5 years of just preparing for NEET, because MBBS is not a short course; it's a 10 years long course. And if you think ki after entering MBBS life is easy, no, bro, nothing is easy. I'm like crying since 6 months and giving just exams. And also now I'll have my exam next month. Again, I have exams. So basically there is no cake work in MBBS. So if you think कि MBBS में आके life set है, नहीं भाई, बहुत struggle है. तो I can't give you more detail because मैं खुद first year में हूँ. But ISER is also a very 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 good option, because it's keep your so many lines open. Like you can be a professor, you can do PhD abroad, you get to do so many different things. But MBBS, it's more basically a fixed route. Like you
Yeah.
are determined to become a doctor or a professor in one of the field, but it's not so wide. But
Hmm.
yeah, if you are determined to become a doctor, you can. But seeing the recent trend competition, partial drop won't help you that much, because एज आई से 650 पे इस बार कट ऑफ जाएगा, तो 600, आई गॉट 606. Luckily I got a college, but now 606 people are getting 80,000 to 90,000 rank, and they are not getting any colleges. So if you are even taking partial drop, then you need to aim for 670 or 680, then only you are like getting a medical college. So if you are thinking of taking a partial drop, then think about all the aspects, because competition is way too high and the cutoffs are going way high. So if it's worth it, then only try. And if you are way too determined, then I would suggest to take a complete drop rather than a partial drop. Because if you have taken partial drop 3 to 4 years ago, you might got a college, but now that as per the trend, it's difficult to get a college in partial drop study.
So Deepika, in first year, what is the age group of your classmates? Like, uh, understand now?
So basically, mostly my friend group have age of 19, 20, and basically there are freshers, but the freshers number is very less. Almost everyone is a partial drop. Like 19 is the average age, you can say. There are also people who got selected in their first attempt, but mostly there are 19. And then there are also like who took 4 to 5 drops. वैसे भी है. But basically if you talk about average age, then the average age is about 19.
Okay.
One partial drop, one drop.
So Deepika, you can summarize your ISER life in
Ah,
2 minutes.
I miss my ISL life a lot, guys. MBBS is a fully government college. If you think सब facilities है, no bro, aims नहीं है बाकी medical colleges. Like you get facilities, way more facilities, but the case is कि कभी light नहीं आएगी तो कभी पानी नहीं मिलेगा. It's like life. We are adjusting, and जरूरी नहीं है कि you get a college in a very good city, like a very good city. You may get a college which is good, but it is in a गाँव basically. तो डोंट एक्सपेक्ट वे टू मच फ्रॉम एमबीबीएस. टॉक्सिक रहता है, टॉक्सिक हर जगह रहेगी टॉक्सिसिटी. एंड एमबीबीएस में सीनियर्स का प्रेशर भी थोड़ा रहता है. बेसिकली इन आइसर देर इज नो प्रेशर ऑफ सीनियर्स. सो एंड आइसर भी लाइफ वॉज वे टू गुड. यू तुम्हें ड्रेस कोड नहीं है और क्या चाहिए. यू डोंट हैव अ पर्टिकुलर ड्रेस कोड इन आइसर. You have very you got very chill professors like who are always ready to help. Good hostel, good mess food, everything is good at ISER. And like fest, you get to show your creativity, your skills, like you get to flaunt them a lot. So if you have any, you can just go there and flaunt your skills like nothing else. And I basically enjoyed a lot. I used to be a early sleeper, like 10 बजे सोने वालों में से. And then coming to ISER, I was like, हाँ चलो 12 बजे चलो घूमने चलते हैं, कैंपस में घूम लेते हैं. So it changed me a lot. It gave me a lot of self confidence. Like I used to be an introvert. You won't believe, but yeah, I used to be an introvert. And then in ISER, I was like, I talked with almost every one of our batchmates. So it gives you confidence and it builds up your confidence. So basically, ISER life was amazing, and I legit miss it a lot.
So I just want to summarize that she was my batchmate. So from 21 batch at ISER, and as she has said that now competition has increased a lot. So it will be difficult for you to manage the ISER course and then get 650 plus in NEET. But yeah, it's not impossible. Like if she can, then you can also. But don't think that it will be very easy, because I'm telling you, I'm the student at ISER. Getting a CPI above 9 is not easy there. But she managed. So yeah, think accordingly and do not take a blind decision. So Deepika, do you wanna give some message to NEET aspirants who are in college or doing any course and are thinking of taking partial drop?
See, guys, so here I'm not promoting any college, neither I'm promoting taking partial drop. It was my personal choice to take a partial drop, so I took a partial drop. But you have no compulsion of taking a partial drop. And basically, if you're talking about ISER, and if you are in one of the ISERs and you're thinking of taking a partial drop, then I would suggest that it's now the competition is like literally so high that partial drop won't give you any benefit now. So basically, you need to be so focused on one thing that you can't manage both. So if you're already in a well renowned institute, like ISER is an institute of national importance. So if you are there, then like your life is already a very settled path. The case is this struggle is in both the profession, whether you take MBBS, whether you take engineering, or whether you are in ISER. So basically all the things depend upon your own hard work. So taking a partial drop now, it's a like for your own comfort, but I'm not suggesting you, or I'm not forcing you, or like to take a partial drop. It's basically your personal choice. If you want to take a partial drop, then I told you how I managed it.
Mhm.
But now the at that point of time circumstances were different, and now the circumstances are way too different. So think twice, that's what I say. And if you're already nicer, guys, that's a very very nice college for one's own career, and there are so many different career options. And wasting your 4 to 5 or 6 years on a single thing, I don't
Yeah.
think it's worth it. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So think before you take any decision.
So Deepika, here the main question of these people is either takes us so much of time to give money. Like after you have 5 years of course, after that you do PhD. So basically, we get stipend in PhD, but they think that MBBS is relatively a easier option to get money. So what do you wanna say about this?
See, guys, talking about money, you start earning from your fifth year. You get a stipend of around 10 to 20K according to states. That's the first where you start earning, and that too in your fifth year. And after that, like, you can start your practice, but obviously you'll opt for PG, post graduation. And then 3 years of PG, you get a minimum of 80 to 70,000 or more,
Mhm.
probably depending on which college you are in your PG. And to crack PG is also a very very difficult task. So basically it also takes you 10 to 10 years, basically minimum 10 years, to start earning in a good amount. So is with the ICER and PhDs. Like in PhD also you get around 80 to 90,000 if you get a scholarship and all. Similarly is with the MBBS, you get to earn after 10 years. And if you are on a good post in, like, if you are becoming a scientist in a government institute, then your salary is around 2.5 lakh. But still you need to do hard work to get there. Similarly, you want to become a good doctor, do PG, do speciality, study 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 study. So at the end basically सब कुछ घुमा फिरा के आ जाता है पढ़ने पे.
Yeah.
तो इट्स नॉट लाइक कि आईसर में पैसे कम है या फिर एमबीबीएस में पैसे ज्यादा है. इट्स बेसिकली हाउ यू मैनेज योर थिंग एंड हाउ यू फाइंड योर रूट. That's how you earn money.
Yeah. So Deepika, do you wanna tell like who helped you, who was always with you in your this journey? Because I know it's very stressful mentally to take partial drop or drop and managing two things.
See, the basically I would thank my parents. सबसे ज़्यादा support if I got was from my parents. Then I had my few friends. Like first time when I gave the partial drop, many people knew, and the second time I gave partial drop, only a single friend of mine was knowing that I'm preparing for NEET, and I would like to thank her. I would not mention her name, but she knows. If she is watching the video, she'll know who she is. So the
So
very
send us
special
this
thanks to her
video
also.
now.
Huh? Huh, I'll
Send
definitely
her.
send her this video. Pakka.
Yeah.
So yeah, like if you have a nice friend circle, they all are supportive. Its life is easy, and parent support is must. Like whatever you choose, your parents are supporting. Then what else you need? So
Yeah.
yeah, I would like to thank those like those few people in my life.
So guys, I just want to add that ISERS didn't had any bond system. But I don't know which college you are studying in, so please know if there is some bond system or not, or else you land in trouble. So this I wanted to add, and I hope that I have covered all your questions and your doubts. And after watching this video, you are motivated. So thanks, Deepika, for this.
I also like to end at the end in any college. If you get selected, you need your TC. So make sure you get your TC.
So this video was to help you decide what you have to do. So I hope that this video was helpful. And thank you, Deepika. I miss you a lot.
Thank you, Anjali, for inviting me to your channel, and all the best to everyone who are taking a partial drop. Think twice and please have your family support before taking any decision, because at the end, it's your family will help you a lot. And one more thing, keep it private so that you don't have any pressure from external sources कि हाँ तू तो पढ़ रहा है तो कैसे होगा. Keep it private.
Yeah.
Keep it to yourself. हो गया तो अच्छी बात है, नहीं हुआ तो you only know कि क्या हुआ. So keep
Yeah.
it private, and all the best to everyone. Thank you so much, Anjali.